Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I will wait here. Yes. Unless you want me to look at charts and start planning courses ahead of time.
We don't know where we're going yet.
Oh, okay. I will wait here.
Our possible guide. How trustworthy do I feel this person is?
You can roll an insight if you wish.
Uh,
Wow. Although he seems very standoffish and very wanting to accommodate to whatever it is that you need, he is, and of course his stutter doesn't help. He is very truthful in everything that he said so far. He generally has concerns of how to make the ship better so that the city can now be better. But his ultimate goal is to not hang out with you guys for too long. It is to make the city better.
okay.
Do not count on him for any type of combat. Do not count on him to help swab the deck. It's not going to happen.
I already got that gist from him. But having someone who can read a map and navigate is a very important thing, especially when I mostly recruit people by trying to beat the shit out of them in a tavern and go, "You're good enough. Here's money. Join us."
He's also hiding a little something. Like he might know more than he's letting on about a crew to help you.
I'm gonna tell him to come join us in the galley because, fuck it. He's our new bird person.
Okay. All right.
Is there any furniture down here still?
Oh yeah, all your tables and chairs and stuff are still there. Even your silverware is still there. The only thing that's not down there is food.
I'm surprised the silverware's still there.
Mm-hmm.
Is the copper still in the walls?
I mean, it is wooden silverware, but it's silverware.
Oh, so it's civilware, not silverware.
Mm.
We still got
No,
piping.
no. That's not a pun. That's literally the difference. Is silverware is civilware made of metal. Civilware is silverware that's not made of metal. It's hold on. I'm just going to stop being a fucking autist over here about that.
You do you, Jack. We're just gonna sit here and
We're gonna sit here and do our we're gonna sit here and do our crack.
So anyway, at some point, Jack started going on the difference between silverware and silverware. The difference is there's no difference. One's made of precious metal and one's just whatever.
Yep.
Eventually, it rolled up into one. So,
Mm-hmm.
So before I decide I'm going to go pull people together, I need to ask the current party. Reyes is gone. The guy who kind of ran this ship with all the financials.
Yeah.
I understand Sep is coming back. Nick does not know that. So he's going to blatantly ask the group. The guy who's guiding us, he's missing. I have no idea where we need to go or what we need to do. Except for that we need to carry on a mission, which is find Grigori and deal with him.
Murder him in the
I didn't say murder. Due to recent changes to Nick, he is more than willing to talk people down now instead of rage. Anyway.
I'd rather just rage.
Second thing. You guys are dragons.
I do coke.
Why?
Why not?
Just
More
in general,
specifically,
why?
he's going to cover his not magic eye and use the magic eye
Mm-hmm.
and point at those in front of me. I only remember Nawashi is a red dragon.
Correct. Alright, so Jix and Seymour, you may have already seen, but if you go into the journals page, you will see that there are dragons underneath your token pictures that only you can see.
Yep.
What?
So, I will help Jack explain how this works, because Jack kind of had a moment of himself and found some stuff out by himself, and this is him trying to tell the party.
The issue
Heck.
is,
Go ahead.
I don't know how to get you guys to turn into them.
Does Jack even know how he turned into one himself?
Listen, I looked into a mirror and I'm still kind of debating on if this was some fucking spaghetti magic. He's kind of losing his mind partly, and now that his signet ring is no longer his family signet ring and it's something else, he's partly falling onto his normal, okay, I got a job to do, let's get this done, and partly going, oh my god, what the fuck.
That's fine.
Meanwhile, the DM is laughing her head off hysterically.
Because Nick was supposed to enter this as a fairly normal person and stay that way. He's not staying that way.
Alright, so here's how it works, Jix. Because you were out having the showers of the babies for whatever reason.
Yeah.
The entire world were born dragons. You are a dragon in your core. The problem is, with a world full of dragons and no other species, some of the elder dragons got bored and polymorphed themselves, true polymorph, into other species, other races, other sexes, and so on and so on, thus creating the world as it is. You guys kept asking at the very beginning of the game, maybe not you, Jakes, but like most of them were asking at the beginning of the game, for a world of dragons. I don't seem to be seeing a lot of dragons. Well, no, because you are technically the said dragon. Your dragon ancestry is asleep.
So
Now you're being told that you are a dragon. There is a way to wake up your inner dragon and be a dragon.
So dragons are like the common ancestor of every living humanoid?
Correct.
If it's a playable race, they were a dragon originally, yes.
Okay.
Now let's see if Jix believes my explanation, which Nick doesn't entirely believe still.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm. So,
Right.
right,
Right.
yeah, you don't believe it.
The dementia again.
So for the sake of gameplay, and so that you understand how it works, at some point during the game, you're either going to get super excited, you're going to get super frustrated, or you're going to get very angry or scared. Some type of emotion where you're completely into that emotion. And I'm going to have you roll a con save. If you fail that con save, you're going to turn into that dragon character sheet that you have right there. For Jix, I'm not going to tell everybody what their dragons are because it is now personal to you all. Although Jack kind of had his outed by the whole party, and then Nawashi's is red. There are no inherently evil dragons. It just it is what it is. Like Nawashi's, while hers is red dragon, and they are evil dragon. We're not playing evil characters, so their dragons will not be evil.
I will
Well,
bring
they
up
can-
Nick does know.
Yes.
If you remember, once I got back, I did look at people
Yes.
with the magic eye.
Jack is aware of who each one of you is. Jack's special eye allows him to see the truth in everything that is in front of him, but he needs to close his human eye to be able to see it. The reason it's a mushroom is because I don't know if you guys have looked at a lizard's eye lately, but lizard's eyes, while they do have like that like, I don't know what kind of shape that is. It's like an oblong shape, whatever. If you look deeper into it through like a microscope and stuff, there are little mushroom pupils inside of there, and that is
That's
where
really
Jack's
cool.
eye. That's why Jack's eye looks the way it does. He has a mushroom inside of it. I'm not talking like the Mario mushroom, the one-up mushroom. I'm talking like a normal cluster of mushrooms.
Huh.
So that's why Jack's eye looks like that, because he can now see the truth in everything. Jack, when you look at the owling, he is a dragon as well.
Is there a way for me to tell that he knows that, or
He doesn't have a clue. Your party members didn't have a clue, and right now they're not believing you in the first place. The owling, while he's fascinated by your explanation as to how this is possible, he's not believing it. He firmly believes you stepped into some kind of cocaine, as it were, and you're coming down off of that.
+1 to the cocaine.
He doesn't find you dangerous,
Oh.
and he doesn't find it weird or odd. He's just like, yeah, I don't choose to believe that information.
I'm gonna look at the owl with the mushroom eye and just whisper in his ear what he is.
Okay. Because of what he is, fear and utter shock will hit him. And that will make him roll a con save. Which, alright, Jix and Seymour and Nawashi, even though you're not here.
I
He,
didn't even tell him what type of dragon he was. I just said coward. No, I didn't.
so, he gets completely terrified from the color of dragon that he was told, even though Jack doesn't know what that is. He begins to panic. When that panic sets in, all of a sudden you hear a low grumble coming from within him. He looks down and it's even more panic. And before you know it, there is a young dragon sitting inside your galley. A young black dragon sitting inside your galley.
Feel it.
I'm going to just point at him with my entire hand, like, fucking see.
Seymour, or sorry, Nick. Now's not time for your biases.
Your biases.
Listen, I'm not happy to be a scaleback either, but whatever.
So
Wait,
there
what-
is. This is the dragon that you will see that is inside your galley, and it is panicking. It is trying to figure a way to not be what it is, because now it's realizing who he is and what he's supposed to be. And you're now having this crazed dragon. He's not trying to attack you, but he is trying to figure out a way out of there, a way to go back to where he was.
Yeah, we can't really tell that, or
Oh, you can see the panic in his eyes, but you don't know how to get him back to normal.
I don't know how to do that, but I will intimidate and use the superiority dice of commanding presence
Okay.
to just get him to fucking sit still. Hold on.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
You won't need to roll your superiority die. He rolled a 17.
Great.
He will stop. He will look at you. He won't necessarily sit, but you can tell his breathing is labored. there's still panic in his eyes, but now he's listening. He's trying to gain the understanding as to how to not be this dragon.
All right. Carlisle's going to take a deep breath and swap from the angry drill sergeant dad mode and just try to help calm him down. Because
Okay.
now he feels bad.
Now, do you remember how you came out of your dragon form?
I said I didn't want to be a dragon at that point as I was entering the dorm room.
There was a save I made you make.
I don't remember that.
The con save.
I really don't remember that.
It's a con save. And with con saves, to get out of your dragon form, the higher the better.
Okay.
Yep. He's trying. He really is, but he's not doing much of anything. But now, the pure panic that was in his eye has now settled to just panic and not understanding, and he's doing what you told him to, so frustration is now starting to set in.
I want to use charisma to like calm him down and soothe it out, but at the same time, I'm not good at charisma. I have great intimidation, but that's it.
Yeah, Jix will try to persuade the dragon to calm down. Which is it? I mean, it's not an animal. So would it be like a persuasion?
You can try and persuade him, sure. Technically, you speak Draconic, you just didn't know you spoke it.
Okay.
I straight up speak Draconic. I could do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
Or should I
So
do
we
animal
can-
handling? Because Jix
Why-
still doesn't like.
Why
Wait.
doesn't Jix do animal handling while the boys do
So,
persuasion?
sure.
That's not good.
Hey, if I roll another 7, that's triple sevens. That's a jackpot, right?
Sure is. I don't know what that has to do with the game, but yeah.
Damn, I didn't win.
So, Jix, you try to calm him down by petting him. That just
Mhm.
seems to ruffle his feathers.
Mhm.
Nick, yeah, see there, I did that. Nikolai, you are speaking to him in what you thought was a calm voice. Turns out you forgot to turn your rage button off. Seymour, you are speaking to him in Ancient Dragon with your crit roll there, and it seems to get to him. What exactly are you saying to him to get him to try and re-roll a con save?
I'm singing soft kitty to him.
Oh, kitty. Okay. There we go.
Say, worked.
Believe me, I didn't want that to work, but you know, whatever. So while he's singing, you guys are looking at him like he's strange.
Mhm.
The dragon form begins to melt and shed and change back into that professor that you saw earlier. What happened?
You animorphed, dude.
Exactly what I told you would happen.
So, really?
Yep.
Everyone, not just you adventurers with, you know, your weird things that you guys like to get into, but everybody?
Everyone that I've been able to look at with this eye lately. Trust me, I've been curious.
You notice that his stammer has gone away. His words are more articulate. he has a sense of control over who he is and the knowledge that he has. This is not the same intellect of man that you were speaking with earlier.
And now that you know this, we must kill. That's out of character.
Yeah, because, panic mode, right back into dragon again. Remember, a scholar, not a fighter.
So I guess you
Football
have
battle.
tried cocaine.
Professor Howell, until we figure out what's going on down the road, I don't want you to tell anyone about this yet.
And incite mass panic? No. This stays on this ship with the 5 of us.
Great, welcome aboard. I extend my hand.
He extends his.
I think
Wayne?
we will have a fruitful working relationship.
No, you guys are just a bunch of nuts. So what do you guys want to do now?
I got 2 ruffians I need to go round up. If I
You
recall,
do?
it's going to be an Afridi and a Tiefling.
Yes, it is.
Jix would like to drink to forget what just happened here.
Jix will have to go and find alcohol as there's none on board.
Hey, Jix, we're about to. Follow me. You're going to see a show.
What show?
Oh, bar fight, and there'll be alcohol for it.
You know what? Okay, I need a drink and I need to not be on the ship because of some revelations. And yeah, we lead the way.
I whispered
My
to
good sir.
Jix. I'm going to
Huh?
ask Jix, do you want to know what you are?
Oh, I'm a mistake. Does that sound about right?
Fake.
This is an honest question, by the way.
Well, being honest, I'm pretty sure most of this crew is accidents or mistakes. I think that's what makes it good.
I'm glad you believe that. Yeah. What am I?
You're a snake. You're a silly snake.
I'm a snake.
Nans, do you want this? Do you want this one sent publicly, or do you want to whisper?
Jix, that's up to you. Do you want it, public? Like, do you want the whole party to know what kind of dragon you are before you actually turn into a dragon?
Yeah. She's asking this out in the open, so yeah.
Okay.
It's,
Go ahead.
Or I
Jack.
can simply whisper it into your ear.
they're
Up to you.
they're still they're still in a bit of disbelief. So yeah, that's not really. You can just tell it out loud.
Great. Hey, Nans, you told me I didn't need to write these down.
You don't, because I have them. You are a topaz dragon.
Oh. Okay. That's
You're a pretty dragon.
good. Wait, how? So, hypothetically, if what you were saying is true, which it totally isn't, how long have you been able to see these scaly forms?
Why would you call it that?
Because that's Jix. What did you expect?
I mean, I'm not wrong.
I'll be honest, it was only recently it was brought to my attention. I've been able to see other things with the eye, but it wasn't until that the Web Queen taught me how to properly use it.
I see. I mean, I guess you see, but it's.
I see many things. Dead people are not one of them.
I mean, that can be arranged, but.
I think. I'm going to close my normal eye and look around. Do I see any ghosts?
Roll perception.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There's something strange.
And
Perception.
D&D.
You do, in fact, see dead people.
Yix just sees me cover my normal eye, look around, turn as white as a sheet, and
Eh? Eh?
so
Say it. Say it.
I see dead people.
Ah.
And just messaged me.
I don't know. Wasn't me.
Oh, never mind. It was a
It was-
different group. I'm surprised I
it
didn't have
was-
that. Oh, hey! Sorry,
You know
Mr.
they-
Ben is out of his hide and just bumped the glass and startled me.
Oh,
Nice.
your snake.
You know, Nick, I hope I'm half as fun as you when I get dementia.
That snaps him back to reality, and he gives you the look. The look that makes you age 20 years just by looking at this man's face. And he will simply say, I realize that dragons can age a long time. I won't just have dementia, Jix. I'll have the super dementia.
I'll be the dementia.
And I truly hope that I forget all about this. Or at least about certain members of the group. Ones who say that I have dementia.
You'll probably forget about him.
Whew.
I think technically Jix is like the oldest. This is awesome.
So
I think.
no,
I don't know.
I do have to ask, Nance, since the first time I saw myself was via looking at a mirror, which
Yep.
turned me into that.
Yep.
How do I do that again, or is that just a roll?
You have not tried to do it again.
I was kind of afraid to do it again. Because that'd confirm that, oh no, I'm no longer the man I used to be.
So, like, it would be on you on when you are going to attempt to do that, and if you meet the conditions.
It's gonna be doing that later.
I
In the
believe right
meantime-
now, though, you promised Chick some ale.
Yes.
A beer and a bar fight.
Beer
Hey,
bar
Seymour,
fight.
Seymour, come join. Matter of fact, Miss Professor Howell, come on. You need to have a decent time after that.
With actual people,
You can just watch if you want.
he's more worried about the fact that they're not actual people. He's still trying to wrap his mind around the fact that they're not people, they're dragons.
People are
Gonna-
dragons too, man. Don't be
I'm
racist.
gonna walk up to him and just put my arm around his shoulders and put my hand forward like, there's nothing to worry about. As long as you have Nikolai by your side, things will go.
He can see dead people and dragons.
You're not helping his case, Jackson. The owling literally turns its head 180 degrees to look back at you and wide-eyed and went, "What?"
So maybe
well-
you're dead. Maybe you're an actual dead dragon.
You're going to see Nick spin his head 180 degrees and say, shut up. And then he falls over dead. He was the dead person all along. He never made it out of that cave. This is all a hallucination.
Oh, dear Lord. Anywho. Alright, well, it is 7:18 and it is break time. So let's get that break in. Come back in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
right, so we are going to a bar to break up a bar fight, possibly, and
Oh,
get Jix drunk.
Yeah, get me drunk and commit some crimes.
I don't know if I'm gonna be breaking up a bar fight or ending a bar fight.
Starting one, maybe.
I'm hoping to possibly start and end a bar fight,
Okay.
but I don't quite know the situation, so I guess we'll see when we get down there.
All right, so you guys head down to the lower levels. It's going to take you about half an hour to get down there. And about 15 minutes into your journey down into the lower levels, you realize you can no longer see the sky. The city is literally being built on top of each other, and the lower levels do not have access to fresh, clean air.
That
Welcome to
is
Coruscant.
dystopian as hell.
Mm-hmm.
That's some like. No, it reminds me of the Lorax like thing.
Sort
That
of
was
like the Lorax. Mm-hmm.
How does that remind you of a chopping device that happens to tell you the background?
not
That's
that
around.
the guy who sells like clean air.
Oh,
O'Hare Air, I think it's called.
O'Hare air.
I think my bad joke went over. Either she ignored it or it went over her head, and I can't
Or
tell.
You know what? I ignored it.
Okay.
I was gonna say she just didn't hear it, but there's that.
I just want to be honest with you, man. I respect you too much for that. What are you doing?
Alright, let's go ahead and bring you guys to the map. Seymour is not on this map. Let's get him on this map. Why is Seymour not on this map?
Might be because he's not on the map.
Thank you, Dex. That was thank you.
I thought it was Professor Howell's job to make sure we got the right map.
I'm
What
the
do I
map,
pay
I'm
him
the
for?
map, I'm the map.
You
I'm
don't
the
pay
map.
him at all.
You don't pay him at all. He declined your invitation for payment.
That's morally wrong on my character's thought process. That's not happening. He's getting paid.
It's okay. We're paying him with exposure.
Yeah, exposure to a lot of dangerous magic.
I mean, you agreed to it, man. Don't yuck someone's yum.
Yuck.
So there you guys are. There you're on that map. You're
You see,
gelling like a felon.
Goofy doesn't have intercourse. He yucks.
Stop it.
He does, though. It is canon. Goofy fucks.
Stop it. So you're
Gorge.
in here. You're in here. What are we doing? There is, in the process of you coming in here, you will hear a bar fight happening on the inside.
I wish to spot my two immediately.
They're in the epicenter of it, so spotting them isn't going to be too hard.
Great. I am going to approach them as they're distracted with each other. And likely.
not-
Huh?
Fighting? They're not fighting each other. They're fighting others, and they're using your name to do so.
What?
Great.
It sounds very similar to this. We're gonna smash you in the face, as Lord Nikolai taught us.
Fucking Lord Nikolai?
Yeah.
Dear
Yep.
Lord?
Jesus Christ.
You're
I'm
famous.
going to push my way through the fucking crowd, grab these two goddamn children by their ear, and tell them what's up.
They immediately, being grabbed, will try to release being from the grapple, and will realize it's you and go, "The Lord is here!" You can see their faces are so red from so much alcohol. They're so drunk it's not even funny. But between the red blotchiness of their face, you can also see bruises that are healing with bruises on top of that are also healing with more bruises on top of that. One guy, he got his face punched in so well, you're pretty sure his nose is broken and his eyes kind of facing the wrong way.
Jesus fuck! I'm gonna twist
Nice.
their ears and march their asses to the fucking back room over. Hold
Oh
on.
god.
I don't see a
Nikolai's
back
going
room.
for
Over here,
You got
over here.
full mode.
Yeah, it's over here.
Into the back room over here and fucking push them all onto the goddamn floor and point at them. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
At this moment, they sober pretty quickly. We thought, where'd you go?
Temporal bullshit. I owe you guys back pay at least. Why are you using my name to start violence?
It's not starting it. It's telling people that you're the bestest. Right, boss?
Oh yeah, this is gonna end this is gonna end well.
Assuming all of you are in the back room with him. We're gonna bring
Yeah,
Rush
Jix would have liked to have like purchased a nice bottle of wine just
Oh,
to
in
watch Sad while watching this.
In the back room, it appears as though this room has been set up for some major party that's about to happen, and there are like wines and strong ales and something that looks like dragon's fire on one of the bottles.
Just
I'm
pick
gonna
up a
look-
random one and crack it open.
I'm gonna
and
look.
drink.
Hold on. I'm gonna look at my party. Look at Jix. Put that the fuck down. We already have enough trouble.
You tell him,
Listen.
Jake. You tell him.
I had a long day of bullshit. I'm gonna take this, and she'll like put down a gold piece and just take the bottle and go drink it.
What alcohol did she just grab?
Roll a d4, Jix.
Oh boy.
I don't see it. What you
Shut off. Give me 1 sec.
I like how this game is just angry father mode.
Yeah.
And no, none of you get to call me daddy.
I got one.
You go mince.
So, Jix, you'll just grab one of the more expensive ales.
Sweet.
Great. I'd like to roll to see if I can tell what ale that is and adjust what money she's putting down for it. Is 1 gold enough to cover it?
She put more than enough gold down.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Good. Good. Jesus
Like
Christ.
that covers the ale, but not the dragonfire. So all of the ale on the table, she basically just paid for, except for the dragonfire.
And shit's expensive.
I'm gonna
There's 6 bottles of ale on that table.
I'm gonna
You paid
point
for
at
all of it.
I'm gonna point at these two and tell them to stay here. I need to go talk to the bar owner.
So Jix, they're gonna look at you and Noashi and Seymour, and they're gonna go, I guess he's a little mad, huh?
Yeah,
Thank you
because
for
y'all were
locking the
acting
door.
like fucking cunts.
I'm sorry. He goes to leave and door's locked. Like fuck.
He's so fucking mad. What do we do? Yeah, it's like you guys like I don't know, you guys essentially like went around stealing candy from like babies and said, "Hey, Nikolai is really good at stealing candy from babies," which is not technically what you did, but it's like similar in nature, you know, like
But like, they suck at fighting. Somebody had to teach them how to do better. Oh, and don't forget, they were totally telling us that we looked like pigs.
because you do look like pigs.
What, you want to go? Oh, they're gonna start a fight with you, Chicks, if you keep egging them on.
No, because I would fucking kill you. Daddy's upset because you two have been using his name to like commit crimes. The hell is wrong with you?
So glad that it's not just Rias you do this to. It's the whole party.
Yes.
Ah, look, it's not a crime until the guards come through the door, and then we just pay the fine. So,
You only have to pay a fine? You don't have to sit in like
Yeah.
a drunk tank?
no, they don't care as long as we pay for the fine, which
What
covers
kind
the
of
cost of broken material and whatnot. And 2 doors down, there's a fighting arena where we gamble on each other, and that is how we get money. So we
What
can
kind of-
continue.
bureaucratic capitalistic hellhole is this place?
I
Sounds
don't know.
great. I want to stay here.
It sounds but look. I don't know what happened. It was 3 years ago. You guys just disappeared. The ship came back here all by itself. Nobody knows how it got here. And then we found out this place was down here, and in like the bar fighting arena area. We couldn't say no.
All right, well,
And
you guys
then-
are fired. So,
Then you will see the one on the far right here.
uh-huh.
His eyes will get super like evil happy. You want to come with us?
I think that we should go our separate ways.
Oh, really?
You know, other employment opportunities, and yeah,
You're lost, babe.
You don't have the authority to fire my employees. Stop.
fuck did you call me? Fuck did you just call me?
He called you babe.
Gonna polymorph his ass.
Into what?
You know, one of those like naked dogs,
I hate them.
like the little real ratty, just a real ratty looking little Chihuahua dog. No, a pig. You know, a pig.
A pig. Okay,
Fuck it. He's gonna be a little pig.
he's gonna be a pig. I like it. He's a pig.
So you say he looked like a pig, so he looks like a pig. He's a pig.
You're going to see the other guy's eyes completely freak out. Look at you, look back at the pig. I don't want to be a pig.
All right.
Nope.
Then
Nope.
he's going to be a he is going to be a chicken.
Okay.
War pig.
Yep, that's the only thing I can find is close to a pig.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm wasting 2 4th level spell slots to turn these assholes into.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't think I can. It's 2 concentrations. Never mind.
Okay. He's still gonna look at you like, I don't want to be a pig, or a chicken. I'm just gonna stop talking.
Yeah, it's what I thought. I'm leaving.
No, she's gonna say, pretty sure Nikolai asked us to wait here till he got back.
That's fair.
I only told those two to stay there.
She
You two,
doesn't
you
know.
guys go do whatever the fuck you want. I need to do damage control to my own name.
Well, I'm taking the pig and leaving then.
You okay?
Can Jake's just like walk over, pick up the pig, and walk out?
You can in 2 seconds. I can be controlled by. What did you want to name the pig?
Shithead.
Okay, that's a good one. How long can you keep the spell going?
Well, it's an hour, so there's gonna be a
Alright.
pig for an hour.
Got it. Alright, we're letting the character sheet do its thing. Edit. Can be controlled by Jix.
Sweet.
There you go. You should be able to move that token now.
With just a squealing pig.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, the awful sound.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can find a good video. Those things are. Hold on.
Novashi's going to laugh hysterically at the fact that that pig is going insane.
I'm just gonna shrug as I see you walk out with a pig. I don't know anything
Oh.
about it.
You heard her walk out with the pig. You didn't
Oh,
have
I
to
know.
see it.
I know. I just
There you
kinda
go.
looked back, shrugged, and went, okay, I guess she found a fucking pig.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like,
Yeah.
Nick's gonna be so pissed in 15 minutes.
Oh. Novashi's just kind of chilling in there, keeping her eye on the other guy. Like, look, I can do that too, you know. You better watch it. He gets real quiet, kind of sits on the floor, crisscross applesauce. Seymour, did you go out with Jix? If Seymour is speaking, we cannot hear him. Cannot hear him. I guess he's going with Jix.
Me.
Nikolai!
I'm just going to come up to the bar. Hold on. On a scale of good bar to I'm gonna lose my kidneys, how do I feel in here?
Oh, this is a decent bar.
Okay, so then I am going to actually pay for any leftover damages or tabs.
Okay. You know that the fines that they pay for busting up the bar actually cover all that, right, sir?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah,
Damn.
so like anything that they destroy, the fines or the damages or the fines.
Great. Any open tabs? Because
We have
I'm-
a few patrons that have open tabs, yes.
No, those two.
Oh, no, they don't actually drink here. We're not entirely sure where they get their ale.
How long have they been spouting on about Lord Nikolai?
Oh, for about the last year or two. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And how many people hate him because of that now?
Most of us just ignore him, but we are a fighting community, so we've just assumed that Lord Nikolai is who he's here to, that is sponsoring him to be here. Again, they have money, and while they do make a mess and cause some commotion, they're actually pretty harmless.
Okay, so my name hasn't been slandered that badly.
Oh, you're their lord.
I don't know where they got Lord at. I'm their contractor, or I was their I'm not getting into it. How much?
Uh-huh.
How much of those tabs are left that are open tonight? I don't give a shit who.
There's only like 3 or 4 people who haven't paid yet, and their tab would be about a gold for all of them.
Here's 100. Fucking make it last for whoever else comes in here.
I will do, my lord.
In the meantime, I'll drop that off the thing. And who's renting that back room?
Oh, that would be our tavern owner, sir. He's actually in the stock room back here, getting something for foods. Would you like to speak with him?
Yeah, if you would.
Sure, he'll go into the back room, call him out. He said he'll be out in a moment. and in less than 30 seconds from him saying that, you will see this dragonkin come out. How
You're a
can I
big
help
one.
you?
You're a big one, ain't you?
Well, depends on who you're calling big. And he'll wink at you.
You've derailed his entire thought process.
You're the one that called him big.
He's a fucking dragonkin. He's like, what, 8 foot?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm looking up at him. Of course I'm gonna call him big. How long till you need that back room?
Oh, that was just for quiet study and reading and maybe some debauchery later. And he'll wink again.
Carlisle is very uncomfortable. Mission accomplished, Nance. Because now I need to say the next thing that I need
Yeah.
to say very carefully.
Sure.
Because what I was going to say is, here's 5 gold, I'm punishing an employee back there. And now that he said that... I'm renting it for a few minutes. Here's 5 gold. Actually, here's a security deposit, 50 gold, in case I break anything, because, dear God, I'm about to shatter someone's fucking skull.
Oh, now. Okay, sure. Anything I can help with?
You know people here?
I know a few people here, yeah.
I need capable hands, and I need a crew. I think at least 10.
I can swing that for the right gold.
Name it.
Well, it depends on your price and daily, monthly, weekly.
Contract length is 6 months.
Okay.
Bring me good people. And how much percentage do you want off of this?
I don't, as I might be one of the ones going with you. He will lift both eyebrows and then wink, and next to him, with your magical eye, you can see a little imp jumping up and down on the bar. And then all of a sudden, it disappears.
I'm gonna raise my eyebrows back at where the imp was at.
Oh, my familiar.
I'm
Don't worry about
unfamiliar.
Don't worry about my familiar. He'll go find the people that you're looking for, and
Give me a portfolio and a rough pricing. We can negotiate price later.
got it.
Anyway.
Man,
where
I
the
lost you
fuck's-
just a great great session today.
Where the fuck is the owl at? Didn't he join us?
He did. He is still sitting out on the out porches down here, just very much not wanting to be with company at the moment.
Oh.
He did laugh hysterically at Jix pulling the squealing pig, out of the tavern though. Thought it was great fun to watch that pig squeal.
Yeah.
I'm going to enter the room. I'm going to look where there should be an Afridi and a tiefling, and notice that the tiefling is missing.
Nawashi will go. Jix,
What the
Oh, by the way, Jake is looking for like a pig pen, like with mud and shit, to put the pig in.
Oh, there's a few of them further down the street. Mm-hmm.
It's a screaming pig.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hear from the inside of the tavern. Where the
Probably.
fuck did he go?
And Nawashi's gonna go. Jix took the squealing pig to wherever pigs go.
What the fuck do you mean, You suddenly see a flash of light behind my guy's eyes as he remembers the 1 week he spent being turned into a goddamn frog by chicks.
Mm-hmm. And I need you to roll.
I don't
con save.
remember that.
I need Nick to roll me a con save. Nick, you can feel the anger boiling, and as you were at the top range of your what the fudge, you notice that your fingers started to turn into claws. You were about to morph into your dragon, but you calmed yourself down enough to not do so.
Hell yeah, Animorph.
Told me that my goddamn heart pressure or my blood pressure was too high, and you guys are not helping.
Nawashi would probably be laughing hysterically right now. I can hear her in my head. Listen, she left the other guy sitting right there like a little lost puppy. He's afraid I'm gonna cast polymorph on him. He doesn't know I don't know that spell.
Well, he was my officer.
Well,
And what the fuck did you think you're doing, letting your discipline slack like that? We drilled cannons for 3 weeks straight, and I brought you up to be hopefully a proper soldier. I say as I'm blatantly being hypocritical, because Carlisle definitely acted this way when he was younger.
Yep, that was just fine, because that's how we learn from our mistakes, right? But sir, we did it! We were practicing our fighting maneuvers! It's sweeping and kicking, and then he'll, like, make the motion with his hands because he's afraid to move his body, because Nawashi's giving him dagger eyes.
Why is Seymour just running around outside?
I have no idea, because,
He's drunk.
oh.
And you were right. I did forget to push the talk button.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Jix, I'm gonna pull you back onto the map. There you go.
Okay.
The piggy is in the pig pen.
Yep. Hey, Seymour.
Do I see Jix through the
Hello.
little window slot here? Because that looks like line of sight.
It would have been, give me perception. I want to know how focused in on yelling this guy you really are.
I tell Jinx daddy's in there yelling.
Yeah, you could see it out the corner of your eye, because Nawashi is trying to help you belittle this guy even more.
Great. I'm going to walk up to this guy, grab him by the scruff of his shirt, whatever.
Mhm.
And he's going out the window.
Oh, fun! Which one? This one?
Which one looks more expensive?
This one.
Actually, wait. If I do this one, I might startle the shit out of the owl, and that would be funny.
You could turn him into a dragon.
Gives us target practice.
Hold on. I need a D2.
Just hit / roll D2.
That's an old inside joke I'm surprised he didn't get.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, window 2 it is. He's going through the little one.
Which is even funnier. Jix, you will see out comes this person. Roll strength to see how far he went.
He's going to have advantage because I'm burning a fucking rage during all this. and bump. Never mind.
Yep.
Just straight up.
He goes right into the other window, through that window, and lands on the table on the other side. The owling, on the other hand,
You will hear as he flies through there.
Mhm.
Jix, where the fuck is Ashwood?
Oh, hi, Nick.
he's a little
Oh, you're in trouble.
pissed. At the same time, you've got a black dragon sitting out in the thing.
There's
Makes
a
me
very
imagine
large lizard in the
He's just-
in the.
sitting there drinking tea. A fucking Afridi flies past him and then just poof a smoke dragon.
Yep. And very angry Carlisle yelling at the party. Yep.
Hi.
Where the fuck is Ashwood?
Wait, that was his
Owling.
name.
Yeah, Uh-huh.
They were becoming aggressive. I had to take matters in my own hands.
So you turned him into a pig?
We needed bacon.
He
Yeah?
called her babe.
Carlisle's gonna look daggers at you. And then as his gaze goes from Jix to Seymour, he's going to notice a dragon sitting there.
Who is kind of sort of in panic mode and doesn't want to move because while there are windows and he is sitting out on the porch, people can see him. So he's kind of trying to pretend like he's a statue, and it's not working very well.
I have learned that if I stand perfectly still, I will be
Jix.
invisible.
Jix, there's a girl, little tiny girl, like a 5-year-old, comes up and goes, "Are you a real dragon?" The professor doesn't move. He kind of just sits there.
I tell the little girl, no, it's my statue.
Nick is going to flip a switch as
She
he sees
believes you and walks away.
as he sees a small child
Mhm.
going close to a dragon
Mhm.
and realizes, oh, shit.
You fucked up.
I am fucked up.
He's going to slowly go over to him.
Daddy,
say.
you gotta try this liquor.
To Mr. Howell that everything is just fine.
Hmm? Are you
in
sure?
control- You are in control of your own body,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and what you are does not make you who you are.
Oh, deep speech from the old man. Roll of persuasion.
Stand by.
Yeah, I'm standing.
I'm sitting.
Persuasion. Bump. Please don't flub. Can I stand by? I think I have something that actually helps with persuasion.
You also have DM's inspiration as it is the end of the night.
I do also have that.
And
You weren't-
there will not be combat tonight, so... Not unless you guys decide to get into a bar fight.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
I
was-
know what I'm doing.
I was gonna do that at some point, but this has just turned into a very big family domestic issue.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can catch
I will use my DM's inspiration.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in here and activate Thunderclap and watch everybody just fly away.
Don't do that. Because that enters not fighting territory, but domestic terrorism territory.
Mhm.
It's okay. It's a cantrip. I got this.
A whole different kind of territory.
And I'm trying to persuade a panicked dragon on the porch to be calm.
You gotta sing
I
soft
understand
key
this
to
is
him.
my own fault.
Mhm.
Sing soft kitty to him. He'll calm down.
Anyway, I did use DM's inspiration for that
Oh.
17.
To get the 17. I didn't know if you were re-rolling or if you were going to stay with the 17. You are able to calm him down. Although his version of calm down is probably not the same as yours. He will morph back into an owl. The little girl who turned away will turn back, utter shock and amazement, gasp, and try to get her mom's attention. Mom's not really paying attention to her, so, she didn't notice much.
You've now done that successfully more times than I have ever done. Congratulations.
I wish to not do that ever again. I don't know how I did it in the first place. I would
I think it's by activating your fight or flight response.
Well,
And saying
can
when
we...
you turned into a dragon, you chose flight.
Can we not do that? Is that possible?
Nope.
No,
You're
I mean,
gonna
like, you threw that man through the window so hard he went through the other window, and he's now laying unconscious on a table, and people are eating food off of him.
That wasn't what I intended to do. Carlisle breathes out again. He checks his pulse. He is doing the 5 steps of anger management.
I give him a bottle and I walk away.
What bottle is this?
I don't know. I just grabbed one.
Grab the bottle, literally.
I'm gonna sniff it. Is it piss?
No,
No, I think it's the dragon fire.
it's the Dragonfire Ale, yeah. It burns your nostrils. The hair in your nose is gone.
It's
gone.
smooth going down.
He's going to take a slug back. Call it good.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't try walking down the steps.
Jix,
Yeah.
please get Ashwood back to the ship.
Okay.
In pig
He'll
form?
just like,
Is he still in pig form?
yeah. She'll just like walk back over to the pen, pick up a pig, and carry it back to the ship.
A pig?
I think it's. I
A pig?
think it's.
I
hoping
I heard it too!
Grab them all.
When you get over there, Jix, you're gonna realize they all look the same. You're not sure which pig was your pig.
I mean, I know what I said.
I know what you said. I'm letting you know that the pig you chose to put in there is not in there anymore, and you just picked up a random pig.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, let's go.
You got a pig on board.
As you say that, this is going to happen again later. I'm gonna head back into the bar and go straight up to the bar owner and say, my secure deposit was not enough, and put another 50 gold on the table.
He will thank you. And what are you going to do with that delicious morsel over there? As he bats his eyelashes over at the unconscious Afridi laying on the table that is being eaten off of.
Eaten off of, eaten out of, your choice.
Wait, what?
Nothing. He's supposedly the cannon officer. The gunner officer. I don't even fucking... Listen, I'm having a goddamn aneurysm over here.
Apparently.
Children. So infuriating, aren't they?
Very.
Oh, here's a dossier for you.
Are you in it?
Of course.
What do you bring to the table?
He will lay out maps and the fact that he knows how to steer the ship.
Handy.
Also, no, I use my tail. Also, let's just say I'm pretty decent in a fight.
From his previous talk, I'm going to ask in a fight or in a fight.
I'm gonna let you choose, Jerry.
What is the price of the dossier? Everyone put together.
Their price or the head hunting price? Because there is no charge for the head hunting price.
Both.
If you are looking for how much it would be, each one of them individually is looking for about 10 gold each per month, and he's looking for 15 per month.
Give me a minute. Some numbers. How many heads do I have here?
6,
Mhm.
including his.
Got it. Let me run a calculator. Bye. You said 6, including his,
Yep,
and he wanted 15, right?
correct.
Feasible. Very feasible. Double it.
Ha ha ha.
And here-
The men will be, and women, will be very excited to hear.
And you seem trusting enough. He's going to put 200 gold on the thing, distribute this evenly amongst themselves. This is the sign-on bonus.
Oh, nice. Very generous of you. When do you plan on leaving?
Within the week.
I will let them know to be ready. Where are we leaving from? Are we leaving from the south gate, the north gate? Are we leaving from the docks on the shore, or are we going from a teleportation device?
Come here, my friend. I have such sights to show you. Wait, we can't see it from here.
You
Fuck.
cannot. Mm-mm.
Have you heard rumors about a ship?
He'll relax his muscles. Sir, there's thousands of ships in the harbor.
What is the one rumor that you've heard the most of?
Pirates control one of the ships. Ghost pirates. Arrgh.
We're going to need to pursue that one later. I'm intrigued. Can we have this as a one-shot later? Because I love that.
So, there could possibly be one I heard, but like that is not possible. There's no way we would be able to pass through the gates to be able to get up to it. They say that there's an airship topside.
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that makes sense. It is just a flying vessel.
Wait, you've seen it? It's a real thing.
Yes. And you just hired on.
Shut up. How
Drop
are we
mic, walk out.
How are we gonna get through the gates?
Hold on. Walk back because I realize that I need to pay. Oh, wait, no, I already paid for that.
You
I
did.
have a fucking unconscious guy, and Nawashi has just been sitting in there laughing her ass off.
He is and drinking whatever and eating whatever is there. Mm-hmm.
What do
Either
you
that
mean
or
through the gate? You've
company-
been hired on by its officer.
Well, I mean, like, so you got to get through the gates to get up to the airship. How are we going to do that? We don't have exactly the money to be able to consider ourselves wealthy enough to be topside.
Oh. Would being a paid... I don't want to say servant, because that sounds demeaning.
No, it doesn't. Not for you.
As a guy who used to be a peasant, he does not like the word servant.
Hmm. Do you have any written documentation that can prove that we work for you and that we belong to that ship?
Yes, the contract will be down here tomorrow. I have to write them up.
Done deal. We will see you here tomorrow. Also, I have to get my affairs in order anyways.
Fantastic. And what is your name?
My name... I forget his name now. I've used him in the last campaign, and I forget his name now. That is horrible. I'll get you his name later.
Got it. And he is a red dragonkin or dragonborn?
Dragonkin.
What is the difference?
I will tell you off camera.
Got it. I'm gonna collect Nawashi. Collect the fucking mess of a guy over there. Is the owl still out there?
He has gone with Jix and Seymour back to the ship.
Great. Everything is in order. I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh, I am missing something. You can deal with that later, though. I need to get supplies. I'll head back to the ship.
Okay. Alright, we are back on the ship. Unless Seymour wants to do something else?
No, I think I have enough liquor. I can barely see as is.
Okay. Con save.
One. Oh, that's
Seymour's a drunken dragon.
You're damn right.
He is a drunken dragon, yes. But you're able to
Wait.
hold your ale pretty well.
Oh, shit.
There it is. Alright. Ship's map. Sep's not here. Rios isn't here.
Liz isn't here.
I'm going over here. Wait, what's my room?
There's your-
So, the empty
Okay.
one. Reyes
I-
never got to fixing it.
That's
I
all good.
wouldn't say that Liz wasn't there.
We have a stowaway?
Just said that Liz was or was not there. You have neither confirmed nor denied that she is there.
Oh. I guess we should take a sweep of the ship. For
Dick.
security reasons.
Where are you placing the pig?
I'll let it roam the ship.
Okay.
Kind of. I'll place it on the room deck where all the rooms are.
That
And
is
just
where
let it-
you're at.
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll sit there for his hour in pig form.
Who? The pig,
Yep,
quote unquote. Maybe we don't know.
maybe possibly
hours.
you don't know. Yeah.
2 hours later, he's still a pig.
I'm just extending his punishment. Like, yeah.
Jix,
can we
I
cook
need I need to talk to him. Can you please turn him back?
It just has to write itself out. I mean, you could cast Speak with Animals. I'm sure that'd work.
He's gonna look down at himself, up at you, down at himself, back up to you. What part of me looks fucking magic?
I mean, you see dead people and dragons. That's kind of up there on like the magical bullshit
You're
meter.
going to see his face turn bright red, and then he'll point at you and say, "Touche."
I don't know how this magic stuff works. Just let it ride out. Anyway, where are we going exactly?
Don't we
I
have a
need a-
pregnant person to get?
I don't
No
know where
longer
they went.
pregnant.
I don't know where that couple went. I hope them the best. Maybe
They
we'll
went
find
to
out later.
the Tilenta Plains. They are on the other side of the continent.
That's good. I'm happy for them that they didn't turn into a pair of drunk ruffians in my absence. Man, I could go for some absinthe right now. I'm going to put fucking Beat to death in his hammock.
Well, since we have a pig, we just need a chicken. Can we get him into a chicken?
I'll need to talk to these two whenever they're woken up and I'm no longer pissed. In the meantime, Carlisle has a bad idea. And I need to go into Sep's room, if it's unlocked.
It oddly enough is not unlocked.
Actually, I don't think we ever fixed the door from the twice that I've broken it down.
You have not. Mm-mm.
I will.
Why is Nawashi in Rias' room? That's weird.
I think that was from the time that that armor suit thing tried to kill people and she ended up. Does Sep have any of his meditating / praying stuff sitting around?
There's a couple of items on the desk. Jix, I whispered you in roll 20.
Okay.
Carlisle's gonna scratch his head. He
Well-
believes this is a bad idea, but he's gonna try to pray to someone. Try to figure out what the fuck we're supposed to be doing.
So go ahead and roll me a D100.
Well, first let me check my inventory.
Oh, by the way, when you look at his crest for Mistra, it doesn't look like it used to. It actually looks like your crest.
That's concerning. Kind of. I also no longer... Oh, yeah, that's right. I gave my wife's amulet to my daughter. Okay. Now, way back when, do you remember in that cave the way we spoke to Bahamut?
I remember you did, yes.
If I remember correctly, I think we somehow used the rubber duck for that because we found it and he spoke to us.
He spoke to Carlisle, insane Carlisle. I mean, not insane.
Elder Carlisle.
Yep. It was not with this group.
So they are two different people?
They are two different groups in the same world that were running at the same time.
Yes.
Carlisle just left one group and came to the next.
I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
However, how did Carlisle speak to Bahamut?
By rolling a D100.
Okay. He's going to get really angry. He's going to, because he noticed that he almost changed that one time. He wants to try to do it on purpose.
Okay. Roll me a con.
Will it help if I burn both a rage and a frenzy at the same time?
Sure, we'll give you advantage.
Do-
What's up with you rolling doubles?
Look at you.
Now I
Alright.
gotta ask, since I'm on purposely doing it, is higher better or is higher worse?
Higher is better. You can control the rate of which you change. So you could, take it slowly so that you can adjust to the pain levels, or you can choose to do it quickly and just rip it off like a band-aid.
Oh, who knew that bone restructuring actually hurt?
Okay.
He's just gonna do it all at once. He's raging. Pain is part of it.
So everybody can hear it on the ship. You're not like trying to stifle your mouth movements or your sound coming out of you. So everybody can hear it. If anybody wants to come and see what he's doing, you may.
I
In the
did
meantime-
close the door behind me. I will
You
always
did.
say that.
But it did not get locked. You may turn into your dragon form.
Beautiful.
I walk over, look in,
Fuck
Sam.
off!
see him, walk back out, think to myself, yeah, I need to stop drinking and go back and lay down.
You will hear him loudly yell, "Fuck off!" Ah, shit! I forgot to light the incense and shit before I did this.
Funny.
Does he have to stay angry to stay in this form, or is
No,
that
he
to
does
change?
not. It's just a change. At least that's how
Great.
you have figured it out. Anger is your trigger, but that doesn't necessarily mean that anger is always the trigger.
So, Carlisle's kind of rational thinking is thanks to Caroline, he knows basic religious shit. One of such is that one of the deities, or the deity for chromatic dragons. Is it chromatic that is him now? Is that the
I
term,
forget
or is
your
it
color.
metallic?
I forget what color you are.
Bronze.
I believe that's metallic.
Yeah, metallic, not chromatic, because chromatic is colors, metallic. Never mind.
Mhm.
The god of metallic dragons is Bahamut.
Sure is.
He wishes to attempt to commune with that one, with him, because that is what he thinks is his best bet to get guidance.
Okay.
He was going to choose Paylor, but he does not have his wife's amulet, which is the closest connection he had to Paylor. So,
Also, Paylor's not a deity to the dragon gods, but okay.
no, but his wife was a cleric of Paylor's,
Sure was.
which
I
he
bet your
followed.
backstory.
Yeah. So he is going to sit, kneel, whatever in this cramped ass room that he has decided to put himself in, because he believed that since Sep is the spiritual guy, he would have better luck in here,
Mm-hmm.
and probably smash some shit accidentally. He now has wings and a tail. He's not used to this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And offer up a prayer to Bahamut. Oh shit! It's been a while since I prayed to anyone. I apologize in advance, Dragon God. I need guidance. I need it badly.
Roll the D100.
Oh, I did a religion check. Fuck.
What'd you get?
I rolled. It's an 83.
I'm sorry, I'm not in the room at the moment.
Oh, I rolled a religion check, which was a crit 22, and then a D100 which was 83.
Okay. With your 83, you will hear a very soft voice in the back of your mind. What is it that you want? Does not sound male, it sounds female.
Uh-oh. Is it a voice that I recognize?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. That's a step in the right direction, because the other option of Dragon God that I might have heard is not good. I need guidance. Our group is splintered. I do not know what to do.
Who is most important to you?
I. Ooh. Out of character, that's a damn good question.
Mm-hmm.
Out of character, when you say most important, is it who I'm looking for, or who does Carlisle cherish most?
Of the party, because that's what you were asking for, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Our guide is missing. Sep has been splintered from us. I do not know where he has gone. I do not know if he's coming back.
He is lost to the plains. When he returns, he will choose to do so.
Shit.
In the meantime, if you could, there's trouble brewing. I would like for you and your remaining party to end the said trouble. Do this, and I will return what has been lost to you.
I will ask one question.
Mm-hmm.
Who art thou?
A name is a powerful weapon, Carlisle. Complete thy task, and I shall give it to you.
Are you Sep's deity?
No. Mistra does not hold a candle to the might that is me.
Where do your loyalties lie in all of this? Answer that, and I will see what I can do.
You're basically asking if he's lawful good, lawful evil, his alignment in general.
You said she.
She, yes. She, he, doesn't matter.
Because he's reaching for someone, and it's an unfamiliar person. He does not know who he's talking to, and that concerns him. We'll go with... I don't want to say alignment, but where do they lie in this conflict?
I hold no ties to this conflict.
Very well. You keep to your word, I'll keep to mine.
And with that, I need you to roll a Constitution save. Oh, very nice, very nice. As the deity is exiting your brain, you're trying to gather as much information about this deity as you can, and you are able to grab an image. Brief, but it was there. You can see who this is, but you have no idea what the name is that belongs to it, and I will send you that picture now.
Instructions from mystery deity.
Mm-hmm. If my computer will cooperate.
Now, I'm not saying it's a good idea, folks, but I have a direction to go to now.
Where are you, Jack? There you are.
I'm in my room.
I'm trying to post this picture to you on Discord. There you are. That is the image you see as you're trying to flee.
Scarred into my brain.
Mm-hmm.
I will drop the dragon transformation.
Con save.
Oh, yeah, I'm safe. Can't wait in the future. We sneeze the wrong way, we'll turn in.
You are able to turn on your own. You are able to be to yourself. All right. Jix, what are you doing while you hear all of this going on?
Kind of just gonna go out and just kind of exist there.
Out in the
They
hallway?
don't have. Yeah, she doesn't have anything of substance to add to it. Kind of just being a fly on the wall right now.
Okay. Nawashi probably heard the yelling and screaming and will come out, but seeing you and notice that you're not panicking, she won't either. She did see Seymour look in the door, realize that there's nothing to worry about, and then gonna hang out here to make sure that Carlisle's okay.
Well, in my state of mind, I'm basically thinking I'm hallucinating also.
Move the broken door off of the out
Mm-hmm.
of the doorway. Step out, rotate around, and put it back like how it was.
Okay.
What did she tell me? Where am I going?
Oh, she asked you to go to Moreland.
Upon hearing that, a pit does form in his stomach.
Hmm.
He didn't want to go home. We have a direction.
Mm-hmm.
What day of the week is it? I wouldn't know. I didn't bother to see.
Mm-mm.
Gather what you need. We set off in 3 days' time.
Call it Tuesday.
Yeah, I guess this would be a normal Tuesday for Carlisle.
All right. So you're setting off in 3 days, you're getting everything together. Seymour, is there anything that you want to do before you leave this city?
No.
The idea to check the ship to see if there was anything on it was still a thing. Is that still a thing?
No. Yeah. You know what? Let me go down and check the engine room. I don't think anybody's done that yet.
If you go down into the engine room, you will find Liz. She looks worried. She is frantically trying to make things work.
So I take it the engine shot.
No, it's not. She's just trying to make things work, is all.
Okie dokie. Nothing missing, nothing stolen. Call everything here?
Mhm.
Wonderful. Oh, looks like I'm coming back upstairs letting everybody know I found. You said Liz?
Yep.
Alright. I found Liz.
Okay. Look at Jix. Do you still have bad blood with her?
Who exactly?
Liz.
I mean, other than the fact that I believe that she should be lobotomized for reasons I'm not going to get into, I think we're pretty good.
To be honest, I think most of us should be lobotomized at this point, but here we are.
Yeah, I won't kill her on sight, if that's what you're asking, but I also won't interact with her with any form of basic human decency.
I find that acceptable because I believe she's one of the few people who understands our engine.
Yes.
Once she's no longer useful, if you still have that issue with her, you can bring it up. I won't interfere. I'm going to go talk to Liz.
Okay.
Holding my head because I probably have a pounding headache.
You do. It's not like migraine level headache, but it is a headache.
Phil, you said she's in the engine room?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to head to the engine.
You will see Liz in there. She's frantically trying to put things together, but it's not like it's going together into the engine. It's like she's trying to copy it, but things aren't working out right. The thing in her hand and the thing on the floor should connect together, but they're not. The pieces, if you had a hold of it, are 100% sure you could put the pieces together and they would work. But every time she tries to do it, it's like they misalign all by themselves. And she's very frustrated.
What is her... What is her body language like? Is she panicked, frustrated?
It's a little
Losing
bit
it?
of all the above. She is panicking, she is frustrated, she is, I want to say flabbergasted, but that's not the word. It's stronger than that. It's,
Confounded?
yes, but even like with a panic tone set into it.
I'm gonna scan the room. Where is her suit?
It's not here.
On the ship or in the room?
It's not in the room, and you don't remember seeing it throughout the ship.
Because if I recall correctly, part of her soul is imbued in that, right?
Yes.
Is her back to me, or has she noticed I've entered the room?
She's not paying attention to anybody that's come in this room.
Okay. I'm going to enter this as like dealing with someone who's dealing with shell shock. I have no actual experience in that, but that's what Carlisle's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
This is my interpretation. So he's going to calmly go up behind Liz and slowly put a hand on her shoulder
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Hey, what you got there?"
When she turns to look at you, she is crying. Tears are running down her face. Uh, her face appears to be very wet. Her eyes are very red. Um, it's broken.
What's broken?
All of it. Every bit of it.
Okay. May I see that?
Um, she will just stand aside, run off to the back end of the room, and she will go looking for something else. She has no
Liz,
interest in caring whether or not you're trying to help. She's just trying to find pieces to make it work.
I'm going to take what she was working on and look at it. What am I seeing?
Heart.
Part or heart?
Heart, like a thump thump in your chest that makes you go alive.
Something, something.
Oh. Oh shit.
It's mechanical.
Is this... Am I able to tell the difference between her craft and Reyes' craft?
You can. Reyes' craft is the engine itself, and her craft is what is sitting on the floor.
And in my hand?
That is the stuff that she has put together.
Is this her suit?
Roll me a history for remembering.
Come on, Elephant Mind Carlisle.
Look, there it is. Yes, she has torn apart her suit. And what you hold in her hand is the last bit of her suit that held her soul.
That's not good. That's
That's
not
not
good.
good at all.
Uh... Hmm. Mm-hmm.
You now understand the psyche in her is broken. The soul was not put together fast enough for her brain. Her heart is still there, which is why she's crying, and she's trying to make it work. But her brain is her psyche is shattering right in front of you.
That's not good at all. So our engineer is currently having an issue, a big one.
What's wrong?
It's been 3 years since we last saw her. The time her suit was kind of a ticking clock, and her soul is fractured. Or I don't know if her soul's fractured. Her mind is having issues because it didn't get fixed.
I see.
I have an idea. It's not a good one,
Those are the best kind.
but I'm going to break into Reyes' room.
To be fair, I had that idea first. So, because I had it first, it is inherently a bad idea. And I will help you.
That's-
I'll help you for whatever you need to get in there.
I'm going to first try the good old method of halberd to the door. Because it's an axe, and fire axes are fucking awesome.
Don't
That's
catch
fair.
the bread on fire.
Is the heart still functioning, or is it...
It is. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the heart's not broken. Nicholas needs to rationalize. I need to rationalize. Is the issue caused because her soul is still separated from, or is it else?
The best you can tell from the knowledge that you guys were doing this with, her soul is still separated, and because of it being separated, her psyche is now taking damage. It's not that the soul is damaged, that her psyche is damaged.
Alright. Got a worse idea now. I need the professor. Is he on board or did he go elsewhere?
He's still on board.
You're gonna hear me yell, Professor, we need you on the crew deck. Crew deck? Yeah, crew deck.
He'll come down. You're in the engine room.
Engine room, that's right.
Mm-hmm. He will come down to the engine room. It'll take him a little bit, as he's not been down here.
What type of magic are you specialized in?
Healing.
Psyche healing is probably not part of it, is it?
Well, I'm studying for that.
I have a study case and an issue. This is Liz. I'm going to go find her in the other part of the engine room, and she has a very unique issue, and she's our primary engineer at this point. Before we vanished for about 3 years, she managed to split her soul between her and that suit you see over there that is currently in 1,000 pieces. Her soul is in this clockwork heart. Is it clockwork or is it?
Yeah, it's close enough to clockwork, yeah.
I don't know how it functions. I don't know how to get her soul back to her. But she's been away from it for too long that her psyche is beginning to splinter.
I might have a way to temporarily fix it, but I don't know that you will like it.
What is it?
Explain, walk, and talk. We're heading to the crew deck.
I will need just a drop of each of your blood and hers. We combined it together and temporarily bind her to you, the party of you.
That sounds like an awful idea. I'm sorry.
It is a terrible idea. I stated that originally. But it would be the only way to temporarily hold her back to this world so we could figure out how to help her better. And again, it'd be temporary, as in you have maybe a week, and then it will break, and she will be right back where she is now.
If it breaks, will it harm us?
No.
I have a different idea, kind of, sort of. The designer, inventor, whatever of this ship has had many projects. One comes to mind. I start axing the door down.
You're not talking about that thing, are you?
I'm thinking about that thing. It's not the best of ideas, but if we can put her and this soul in that vessel, in theory, while it won't be exactly her, she'll be together again, and that's better than her losing her mind. And I hope that he has enough notes that some dumb fuck like me and a professor can possibly figure it out.
I'm sorry. I found that was very funny. A dumb fuck and a professor was included in this. I'll be here to help. but I don't think that this. We don't know enough about what this was supposed to be to form, I think, a good idea of how her soul being in there is going to work. Like that's my biggest concern is we don't know if we should,
Well,
put our soul in there.
to be fair, there's a lot of things that Reyes has done that he didn't know if he should either.
Mm. One of those things was continuing to exist, but I digress.
What was between you and Reyes anyway? I say as I continue to axe the door down.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
We went on some adventures and some people's feelings got hurt, and that's about it. I only bothered him so much because he was the only person I knew relatively well, and well, now he's gone, so I'm your problem now.
Hear that,
Currently-
Daddy? It's your problem.
Currently, you are paying her to be with you because that was the original agreement when Jix came into the group.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Hey, what was that contract again?
I don't remember, and honestly, I get free food here, so I'm not complaining.
All right, you're going to get another stipend of 15 gold, good enough.
That sounds good.
Sweet, I'm up to 145 a month.
I just want to let you know, Jix had like a lot of money.
She does.
For the record, I never signed the contract to be on the ship.
No, you didn't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, how did you get on here? I say as I am still axing the door down. Damn, Reyes built this one right.
So here's the thing, Reyes' door is magical, so you smashing it with your magical axe isn't doing much.
I don't know how I got here, actually.
Have you
It's a good
broken into his
question.
room before?
Not while sober, so I do not know exactly how to get in. If you give me a second, I can probably think of something.
Mm-hmm.
I got another bad idea.
Or,
It's me getting angry.
if you
again.
want, I have a bad idea as well.
Nawashi will step up and go, you guys are crazy. Step out of the way, Carlisle, just for a moment.
I forgot she's evil.
Yep. She will pull out a paintbrush and some paint that none of you have seen before. She will paint the door with a door. The last bit of paint that she does is a doorknob. She drew this very lovely paint door. She painted a door on the door. Will step back and then just gesture with her hand to go ahead and open it.
Okay.
I trust her enough. I'll do it.
Mm-hmm. So make sure that you grab the painting knob, not the real one.
Okay. I have grabbed the painting knob.
When you do grab the painting knob, you will twist it. Utter shock and amazement. The door opens, and you are now into Reyes' room.
Hey, Nawashi, do we pay you?
No.
Do you want to be paid?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Now, when she
Good.
actually comes back to play, you can ask her that question. But right now, the answer is no.
Okay. I just hope. Both of these are really long shots, so let's figure it out. Or wait till next time, because it is almost 9 o'clock.
This is true. I wanted to see what you guys would do once you got inside, so let me know what you're doing now that you're in.
I'm going to enter, and I'm kind of basing this off of what I read about bronze dragons and how they are very curious creatures,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to be looking through the notes, seeing what he can kind of draw together from the projects that he has, and anything that might be of help to us. Or anything he can even bend to be of help to us.
Okay, that's definitely a next session answer. Um,
And he's also looking for for Reyes' purse of gold, because I think he left some in here. And paying for a ship with that is a lot easier than out of my pocket.
is it? Is it now?
Probably not. Like, I still got 5.
Do an investigation.
Bum, 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 bum. Man, I'm loving these rolls. I can't wait till next session where I die because of 10 bad rolls.
All right. You will find 1,500 gold in a purse pouch in one of the desks.
Great. Need to invest in a lockbox. Actually, I'm willing to bet he has plenty of locked boxes in here I could probably just snag.
Sure, let's say you grabbed a lockbox.
I'm going to dump most of my money, that money, into the lockbox and just... I almost said with a Sharpie marker, put in ship treasury, but we don't have Sharpie markers. Because if we did, I'd be huffing them right now.
All right, so with that, it is now 9 o'clock. Chicks, we're going to pick up with you next session, unless you're not here, with what you are looking for
Yeah.
inside of here. All right.
A lot of things.
Wait,
A lot of
is
Alright.
it true, Chicks? You're actually the